Valley in the mid-50s, there were quite a number of steel tractors being used in a farming application. So we like to think that our farming background goes right back to 1955. And in the mid-80s, when Caterpillar decided to reintroduce the rubber-belted ag tractor, was our next foray into the ag market. And I think most people that are out there, and we have quite a few listeners out there today that are running our Challenger tractors, that can appreciate that they are a tremendously good tractor for them. Low compaction, high horsepower.
Well, kind of like a situation this year has got to be the best situation for a track tractor out there, because it is so wet, and tracks are working really well. They're actually sticking tracks on carts. They're sticking them on combines, because it's the only way they can get out there in the field, and it pays to get those, because you got to get the crop in off the field one way or the other, and track seems to be working really well. So I think you're right in the right ballpark when it comes to having the right equipment to get out there in the field, get that crop in. Now, let's talk a little bit about some registrations that are going on. We're registering right here, and you're giving away actually 100 hours on a Challenger MT600 tractor. We're not giving it away here, but you can register here today during our open house. Registrations are open for that. We've got so many things you can register for today. It's unbelievable. It's like everybody can be a winner no matter what. But stop in and register for that. Actually going to be giving that away live on Ag News 890 at Big Iron on the 14th. We'll be broadcasting live from your booth at that time. So actually, people don't have to be present to win this, do they?
No, absolutely not. And we encourage anybody that's interested in seeing what our Challenger wheel tractors are all about to stop into any of our locations. We have 12 locations throughout North and South Dakota. They can stop in. It's real simple. There's a box set up in our lobby areas in all of our locations. And take your time. It only takes a couple seconds to register, and you just never know.
And actually, at 100 hours of free use, you know, I've never seen growers moving the way they are nowadays in the field. They get things done in a hurry, so 100 hours really gets a lot of ground covered in a short amount of time.
It really does, and again, it provides them with an opportunity to try something different. We do have a CVT transmission in all of our Challenger, and it can be ordered in most of our Challenger ag tractors, and hopefully this tractor has one. Someone can experience that transmission.
Well, doesn't that one happen?
Okay.
Well, let's hope it does.
Certainly, we're going to be doing that live again from your booth.
Certainly, we're going to be doing that live again from your booth on at Big Iron, and that'll be at 4 on the 14th. I don't remember exactly what time we're going to be doing. 2:30 in the afternoon,
3:30.
somewhere in there.
3:30 in the afternoon. Okay.
3:30 in the afternoon. Okay. Right during Farm Talk with Mick Kerr. We'll get that done at 3:30 in the afternoon from your booth, and there's going to be some lucky farmer out there who's going to get the opportunity to find out exactly what it's like to have a Challenger in their yard.
Yeah, and we're pretty excited about the whole process. You know, most people will tend to forget, though, that as an organization, it isn't just our Challenger tractors that we are specifically known for. We also have our Lexion combines out there. You mentioned the track combines and how much easier it is to go out and get your crop on. And we're finding where a lot of people can't get into the fields with wheels.
Yeah, I've heard actually Randy Martinson from Progressive Ag was telling me a farmer down in his area tried 5 times, buried the combine 5 times. So it was a situation where we're going to have to wait.
Yeah. And I think my favorite is when you'll see pictures of a track combine that has the tracks designed into it going through, and you'll actually see water splashing out in the field.
Yeah, you know exactly how wet it is. Okay, and I know you've got something else you want to talk about here as well. There's things that you have that you want to get out to the public, so go right ahead. I'll let you handle that, Barry.
Well, and what we've done here in the last few years is we do have several locations that are fairly close to us here. We bought Green's Implement in Hankinson, North Dakota about 3.5 years ago, so they're now part of the Butler family. We bought Hurt Implement up in Hoople, North Dakota, and so they're now part of the Butler family. So we've now expanded to 12 locations throughout North and South Dakota. Our emphasis on ag is growing every year, and you're starting to see more and more of these locations becoming more ag specific with full service and so forth. Butler's always built a reputation on service, and that's something that we really pride ourselves in. We have over 140 field service trucks throughout North and South Dakota. So our emphasis is really not just on get the product out there, but really more so keep the people going and make sure that they're satisfied with it.
In other words, it's a situation, especially this year when those guys are out there and it's awful cotton picking wet. If they got an issue, they want it fixed like right now.
They wanted it fixed yesterday.
Oh, it was yesterday they wanted it fixed. Not right now.
That's true. But going into the fall, people can keep in mind we've got a multitude of variety of product lines, versatile tractors, Massey tractors, Fendt tractors. Gleaner came out with the new Super 7 combine, which we also represent. We also have Drago, Olamac corn heads, Balzer and Hill Brothers grain carts, Wishick discs, sunflower tillage equipment, and those are all on top of our regular product lines of rogators and Terragators and spray boots and white planters.
You're kind of like a department store for farmers, right?
One of my people actually describes us as like the Skittles of farm equipment.
Oh, so it's pretty much anything and everything you want, we've got it.
We do. We are a full-line deal.
Okay. Anything else you want to add?
Terry, as part of this event that you guys have going on today, and again, congratulations to Progressive Ag and AM 890 on hosting this event today. This is a wonderful opportunity for people to come out and support such a great cause. And as part of that, Butler Machinery Company would like to make a donation to Farm Rescue. And here,
you're going to give this to me, or
give you the check? But please, you can't endorse the back of it and spend it yourself unless you change your name.
So is it made out to cash?
Pam around here? Yeah, there she is.
Oh, we momentarily lost Terry there from the parking lot. It's 11:57 as we're headed towards the noon hour at Ag News 890. 37% on the humidity, so just barely in.